Hey guys, it's me, and I want to talk about today is growing up. Growing up, it's can be difficult for everyone. Some people it's walk in the park, some people it's down a dirt road. um, but growing up, everyone has a dream. Everyone has something they want to amount to, they want to achieve. Something that we all strive to become. It's it's a way we picture ourselves becoming. And growing up, we all have everything. We have a hope, we have determination, we have fear. We have something that motivates us, and that is fear. And one thing about me when I grow up, I'm not going to be afraid for myself. I'm not afraid of the things I'm going to do when I grow up because life is full of surprises. You don't know what's going to happen around the corner. But I'm afraid for my children. My children, if you're watching this, if I even ever have you, this could be for your children or something completely different, okay? But I want to say this for everyone out there because I'm worried about how my kids would grow up. Yes, this is a very weird topic for someone my age to talk about, considering I'm only 14, 15-ish, okay? But in this society, we have all these things you have to decide. You have to decide your gender, you have to decide your age group, kind of place, what mentally state you want to be. Even growing up, you could be 40 and still be going through some of these things, okay? You'd be going through so much. You have to make these decisions that I didn't think people had to make. It's like being gay, being straight, being bi, pan, asexual, A, I don't know. You have to be you. Kids growing up, don't be afraid to tell me. I don't want you to grow up and hate yourself. I don't want you to be afraid to tell me something, or anyone. If you need to tell someone, if you need to let loose, if you are getting to the point where you are unable to be happy anymore, I want you to come to me and I want you to tell me. I don't want you to keep it in. I don't want you to hate me. I am not your enemy. I am your friend. And I know it will be hard. I know you'll go through a lot. I know it's going to be a rough journey. But I'll always be there to support you. And anyone else going out there, if you know me personally, if you don't know me, if you're just a random person who's just watching this video, contact me. I'll be there, okay? When no one else is, I'll be there. I don't like to see people upset over something that they personally can't control. Sometimes it's a choice, yeah, sometimes you really want to be, but sometimes you are born and you know you are just destined to be something. That sounds stupid, cheesy, whatever you want to call it. But listen, it's just like anything else, really. It's like, say you have a specific liking for someone, or you see yourself as something, your certain style, okay? It's like dressing in whatever today's fashion is, or like you like this person because of their certain features or certain personality. It's the same thing goes for everyone else. If you like someone just based on a certain thing, that goes for everyone. Like, this is a weird example, but like people who are like, older people, younger people, extremely younger people if you're going that way, but they don't want to be that way, but they are. Sometimes they do choose. Sometimes it benefits them in a way that it doesn't matter. Just, I don't want you to be bullied. I don't want you to grow up. You can make this decision when you're 5, when you're 70, when you're right now. You can release all that pressure. I know I'm rambling at this point, but I'm getting somewhere. I don't want you to be bullied, beat down. I don't want you to end up in a position such as I have been, where I have been, when people are being bullied, they talk about how they have been bullied, like they've been verbally bullied, they've been, told they're bad nicknames they don't want to be. The nickname you hate the most will become the nickname that you're most often called by. I don't want you to be that way. I want you to stand up. I want you to tell them you're better than what everyone else sees. Everyone has a book inside of them just begging to be read. Some of them don't want to be read. Some of them need to be gentle with, okay? You can easily break the seams of a page if you're, and I would know. I have been bullied to the point where it's been becoming from the point of this little speck that's just on your radar. Something like, I don't care. As long as I don't give it attention, it won't grow. But it got to the point where it grew no matter what I did. I get bullied for the dumbest things because I'm different. I have a different point of view. I have a different taste in music. I have a different style. Because I'm not the same as someone else, it's completely just not right, I guess. I have been kicked down, I have been kicked in the ribs, I have been spit on. I have been called awful names. Names I can't say. But if their parents knew, I'm pretty sure it'd be stopped. I can't do anything though. I just learned to let it go. People are like, I don't know how you just let it go. You can't just let it go. You can just let it go. Of course it will build up inside of you. No, you're not supposed to keep it in. It's bad for you. Don't do that. But talk to someone. If you don't have anyone to talk to me. Talk to your dog. It doesn't matter as long as you get it out. You don't want to be there quiet in your shell, not getting out to anyone. You don't want to end up like I did. Don't hurt yourself. You have a beautiful body. Don't do it on purpose. Don't wish for death. I have been there where I've just wanted to die. It's a dumb place to be. But you have more people who love you than you think, and that's something that's always said, always repeated. You have more people who love you than you think. And it's true. I would know. As soon as I lost myself, I started talking to people I never thought even cared. Started talking to people I didn't think cared. People I thought who hated me, people who bullied me and didn't realize the things that were going around. I got bullied by teachers. I have been through everything. You name it, I have been through it. But if you don't meet someone's standards, you don't need to be around them. And I'm going on, and I know it's boring, and you guys don't want to listen to this. But I want you to know, if you're in a struggle, I'm here. Your friends are here. If you don't have friends, I am your friend. I will always be there for my kids, for strangers. I will be your mom, okay? I'll be someone who wasn't there for you. If you don't have anyone, I'll be your best friend if that's what you need. If you need guidance, help, wisdom, yeah, I'm a kid. But a lot of people aren't wise. A lot of people make stupid decisions. A lot of people are still trying to find their way. I know 60-year-olds who are still trying to figure out their life, who are trying to figure out their place. I know kids who are wise. I know not everyone is smart. Sometimes you say things you regret. It's so easy to just say something out to someone, not realize how much it hurts them, and it could damage them, but to you it's just a word you said, something you said. It's so easy to hurt someone, but not so easy to just forget something. Like, there's something I mentioned to one of my bullies who were like in elementary school. Yes, there's bullies in elementary school. I know it's hard to believe, but like, I mentioned it to him. He's like, I was just kidding. But it's something that's been with me my whole entire life. It's so easy to just hurt someone. So easy to just, do that. Just, you're out of my life. I don't want to talk to you. It's so easy to do that, but you have no idea how much it hurts them, how much impact it can cause them. So before you go and you say something, please think about it. If you've been hurt, do not go push that out on someone else. You don't know how much it hurts. If you're struggling, talk to someone. It sounds like I'm being really mean right now, but I'm not. I'm trying to help everyone. I don't want to see this anymore. This world, it has gone from a place where everyone could live in harmony, just do the thing, the life thing, and you could just get by, but you can't anymore. You have to go through all these struggles, you have to go through all this change, you have to do this, that. And you know what? I've been born into a world of hate and war. I was born 11 days after 9/11. Okay? And from then, it's only been war. My teacher said something that will stick with me forever. When I was a kid, yes, there was World War going on. There was always war, like, in my ear for those years that was going on in. But she looked around, she's like, why am I talking to this about you guys, like, to you? It's ridiculous. You know why? Because you were born in a world of hate. You've grown up in a world of hate. Everything you hear in the news today is the same thing. Hate, hate, hate. And none of you, you are all desensitized. But when it really happens to you, it's something completely different. It's like saying, yeah, it'd be hilarious if my family just, they had burst into the door and got shot up. For some people, that's reality. We're desensitized. My age group, some age groups, we're desensitized. We don't realize how bad this stuff really is. If we lived, I don't know, like at least 50 years ago, we heard this stuff that we're hearing now, we'd cry for them. We'd do everything. We'd stop. We'd think. We'd cry. We can't just let go. This past, this future, this present is pain. And it's not helping to hate on other people, okay? It's not helping the world. It's making it worse. Yes, you could say there's drama here, it's fake, it's that, but it's not helping. The best thing to do is to help them, even if they're lying, okay? Even if they're lying, the best thing to do is to help them, because if they're craving that tension that much, they need help. Mentally or physically, they need help. It's a cry for help, no matter what. It's common sense. It's not that hard to just smile and help someone. It's more effective to be happy than to hurt, because, like I said before, hurting someone can be something awful. It's like this little pile, okay? Let's say this is you, okay? There's this big pile right there. A big pile that continuously grows every single day. You just add on to that. You have a little plate like this, and it grows, it grows, it grows. The more you say something, they've heard it before, they've heard it all before. And you saying something damaging can affect their life forever. To my future kids, if you're watching, if I had you, I'm not your enemy. I'm your friend. And other parents, other kids, you might not be this lucky. You might not have parents who will support you through anything, everything, no matter what happens. You'll get through it. I've been through some of the roughest stuff. I have gone through things that most people don't go through in their lives. I'm not just talking about the bullying. There's things I can't talk about. And I got through it. If you just hold on tightly and you push through, it could change your life. Your life could be so much better. Don't hate, don't do anything. Hating does not get you anywhere. It gets other people in trouble. So, growing up can be hard. Growing up can be awful. Life is not just a walk in the park, it's not a game. It's something that needs to be dealt with. I'm sick of seeing this on the news every single day. There's something worse that goes on. It's a game. It's a game to everyone else. It's a game who can hurt more. It's a game of life. It's crazy. Surprising. You never know what's behind the corner. Please take an action. Stop hating. Stop bullying. Stop trying to be better than someone else. You don't know who you're hurting. You don't know what they're going through. I'm repeating myself now because I don't know how many of you will get this. I'm not calling anyone stupid. I'm not calling anyone anything. But there's a certain time and there's a certain line that has been crossed, and it needs to stop. And this hate, it's ridiculous. Someone could not even be involved in this. This is the way of me helping. I can't go out and I can't just go up to someone, stop. Okay, stop. You may be a kid like me, but boy, I've seen kids younger than me change the world. I've seen people older than me change the world. Negative, positive, change the world. It needs to stop. Dear future kids, don't be afraid.